Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Chicago Conservative. If you are a new viewer, make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. And if you are a returning viewer, then thank you guys for coming back. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you guys visit chicagored.org, guys. If you guys want to check out some merch like that, or if you guys just want to check out the organization, just let me know and just visit the page, guys. And, you know, just go from there. But today, guys, I'm a little confused here. I'm a little bit confused. Because the Democrats are acting like they've never just accepted an election for what it was. Now, I've done a little research here, and they always want to talk about Trump supporters and how we didn't accept the fact that, 2020 was rigged, and it was rigged for all my people that's watching out there, because Trump definitely won in 2020. He had more votes from last year when he beat Hillary, and Hillary even had the popular vote, and she still lost. But that's not the point I'm trying to make here, guys. The point is Hillary Clinton and the Democrats have been basically not accepting an election since 2000. Not 2000, no, just straight up 2000. When Bush won, they didn't even want to accept the fact that he won Florida. They think Al Gore won Florida or something like that. And they basically trying to say, oh, the election was rigged because they didn't count Florida for George Bush. So George Bush cheated. So then I'm looking at this video, right? And I'm like, wow, Trump wasn't the only one that they basically tried to say that cheated in an election. That is crazy. And then when Trump won the election in 2016 against Hillary Clinton, and this is where all of this came from. It came from Hillary Clinton with this Russian crap. I don't understand why she come out of nowhere and say that Trump got his votes from Russia. But that basically just sounds like you're a sore loser. But now that we have actual proof that they rigged the election in 2020, but you guys don't want to accept the fact that they cheated First of all, Joe Biden was not winning that election. I'm pretty sure Bernie Sanders was higher than him that year. Quote me if I'm wrong. But Joe Biden came out of nowhere, so he was a puppet for these people. And my thing is this: if you're gonna claim that the election was rigged since 2000, 2004, 2008, and so on, why can't we call you guys out when we have proof? And then you guys are threatening us for us showing our proof with incarceration. These people are literally saying, if you guys come up with proof that Donald Trump won his election in 2020, they're going to lock you up. That is insane to me. That sounds like Hillary Clinton to me. These Democrats just lie, they cheat, steal, kill, destroy. That's the top 5 things that these people do. They won't help you. But let's just take a look at this video, guys, that I found very interesting, of the Democrats basically not accepting an election for what it is since 2000. Since 2000. I'm talking George Bush Jr. here, bro. Take a look, guys. Roll the clip.
How can you win with Russian interference, though?
That's a real
what I'm
thing.
scared about in 2020.
But rightly.
Because I think he's an illegitimate president that didn't really win. So how do you fight against that in 2020?
You are absolutely right.
He's an illegitimate president in my mind.
Would you be my vice presidential candidate? Folks, look, I absolutely agree.
Trump didn't actually win the election in 2016. He lost the election, and he was put into office because the Russians interfered.
Russia interfered with our election, attacked our democracy for the sole purpose of artificially placing someone at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. They were successful.
Trump knows he's an illegitimate president.
The president or elect, although legally elected, is not legitimate.
I don't see this president-elect as a legitimate president.
You said you believe that Russia's interference altered the outcome of the election.
I do. We have a president who, if in fact it is proven, has been assisted by the Russians and may in fact not be a legitimate president.
The one thing that Trump
is fearful of when it comes to his being president is that finally we will see how illegitimate his victory actually was.
I have an objection.
I object to the 15 votes from the state of North Carolina. I object because people are horrified.
He's an illegitimate president.
Our election was hijacked. There is no question. Congress has a duty to hashtag protect our democracy and hashtag follow the facts.
John Lewis is completely right. There is a cloud of illegitimacy around the election of Donald.
An illegitimate president who got illegitimate foreign help.
Do you believe Trump is illegitimate president?
What I believe is that there's no question that the outcome of this election was affected by the Russian interference.
There absolutely is a cloud of illegitimacy.
So that legitimacy is in question, yes.
So that was a very tainted election, and in that sense, it's illegitimate.
Why do you think the president is going to such great lengths to essentially prove that he beat you?
Because he knows he didn't. He knows he's an illegitimate president.
Stolen emails, stolen drone, stolen election. Welcome to the world of unprecedented Trump.
So do you believe President Trump is an illegitimate president?
Based on what I just said, which I can't retract.
He tweeted in February 2018, quote, "The more we learn about the 2016 election, the more illegitimate it becomes. America deserves to know whether we have a fake president in the Oval Office."
The Russian attempt to have the election, and frankly, the FBI is weighing in on the election, I think makes his election illegitimate.
There was a widespread understanding that this election was not on the level. We still don't know what really happened, Isaac. I mean, there's just a lot that I think will be revealed, history will discover, but you don't win by 3 million votes and have all this other shenanigan stuff going on and not come away with an idea like, whoa, something's not right here.
It seems to me that there's a cloud of illegitimacy that continues to hang over 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
The outcome of the election was affected by their interference, and now we need to know, to what degree, if any, the Trump campaign was actually in collusion with with Russia.
He knows he's an illegitimate president. So of course he's obsessed with me. And I believe that it's a guilty conscience.
We actually won the last presidential election, folks. They stole the last presidential election.
And Al Gore won that election. I think he won it anyway.
Actually, I think I carried Florida.
Al Gore won the election nationwide.
Bush versus Gore. A court took away a presidency.
If all the votes were counted in Florida, that Al Gore would be president today and George Bush would be back in office.
I come from Florida, where you and others participated in what I call the United States coup d'etat.
In 2013, according to reports, Vice President Joe Biden, he claimed that Al Gore was the one who was elected president. And he claimed that the recount result was, quote, a bad decision.
And never forget, dear friends, what they did in Florida to Al Gore and me, to all of us, to older Americans, to African Americans, to Haitian Americans, denied the right to vote and have those votes counted.
I do believe that the projections were right in the first place at 7 o'clock when they called it for Gore.
Let me tell you something. Without a doubt, George Bush did not carry Florida, and it was not close.
There's no question that you won the state of Florida. Oh, thank you, Charles. No, it's a question. That's a question.
We will never know because the votes weren't counted.
But and did, in your judgment...
No, I mean, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Steal your election. It was not a free and fair election. I think the election was stolen from the people of Georgia.
I believe it was stolen from the voters.
I think that Stacey Abrams' election is being stolen from her.
The election was not fair. The process was not fair. Thousands of Georgians had their voices stolen because they were not able to cast ballots, and they cannot be guaranteed that their votes will be counted in 2020 if we don't do this right.
If what happens to you happens nationally, and we see whoever wins the Democratic nominee, if they say, actually, I can prove that there's a number of votes in every state that the same thing that you just described happens in multiple states, should they concede?
I do not think we should concede an election until we know the results of an election.
Well. What do we have here? Is that a sore loser I see? Hillary Clinton, lady, this is this is all your fault. I cannot believe that you have been saying this crap for the longest. All of this, he cheated. Every time someone win, it came from you. So then when you actually cheat and we have proof of it, you're going to get mad and say, oh, lock them people up because they found us out. Everybody know Hillary Clinton is she is the establishment. She is the establishment. She got dirt on everybody. I honestly think she got more dirt and she got more power than Barack Obama does, guys. I wouldn't even be surprised if Barack Obama is a puppet to Hillary Clinton. I'm just saying, because I mean, why not? I'm just now thinking about that. Like, why not? Why wouldn't Barack Obama be a puppet for Hillary Clinton? Her just saying that the election was rigged in 2016 because of Russians is absolutely insane. When we had more votes last election, but in the 2020 election, we lose? That doesn't even make sense. Hillary was more popular than Joe Biden. That's what I'm saying. You guys have to make it make sense. And then they weren't counting votes in so many states, talking about they cut off the voting registration table or something like that, which is you almost said something. I can't say that though, but that's absolutely crazy. Why would you do that? I mean, I'm pretty sure those are still Americans trying to vote for a president of the United States. So my thing is this, guys. If they can do this since 2000 and we can't do it one time, that's supposed to be sending red flags to everyone. The global elites are the ones that's running this country, guys, not the politicians. I'm gonna just be honest with you, because who are their donors? Who are politicians' donors? Who are they gonna kiss butts to? It's the people that's giving them the money. It's like, at this point, guys, wake up. Like, wake up. They call us the bad guys. Look at what they're doing. Look at what they've been saying for decades at this point. It's not even years anymore. It's decades of the same people, the same ass people saying the same ass nonsense. I can't believe it. And for them to say that Trump don't want to accept the fact that he lost in 2020, I could see why now. Now it makes perfect sense, because the Democrats have been doing this for a very long time. If a Republican wins, you're gonna say they cheated. Where's your proof of that? See, and that's my thing, guys. They want us to have proof of all of this, not that and the third, but they don't want to show proof. Prove to me that Al Gore won Florida. Prove to me that Joe Biden won that election in 2020. Prove it. Prove it. You guys want us to prove anything, and we actually do, because we're conservative Republicans. We actually prove it. We have facts. We have numbers. What do you guys have? Emotions? That's all you guys run off of. And the media, the lying media that lie to the American people every day, like CNN and MSNBC and ABC. And like, it's getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. Now, look, I'm going to be honest. If Kamala Harris win this election, and that's a big if. I know she's not going to win, but if, because it's always possible. I won't accept that. I will not accept that. I don't think the American people are this stupid to vote for Kamala Harris this year, when they know we have a border crisis going on. We have an inflation crisis going on. Like, when it comes to drugs, they're through the roof. It's through the roof, guys. Like, it's not even close. So many drugs are coming to our country. They can literally put fentanyl in anything now, including like donuts and food. They're just doing it now. They're just basically putting fentanyl and stuff now for no reason, just to kill people. They're putting it in candy. So if you celebrate Halloween, buy your own candy. Like, seriously, guys, it's too weird out here. It's too many Hillary Clintons out here, guys. Like, Hillary Clinton started this. She started this, guys. And I really want I really want to see these comments today. I really want to see what the left has to say about how you guys don't accept an election for years. You didn't accept Bush. You didn't accept Trump. So when we don't accept Biden, an old coherent man, I mean, what do you expect us to think? You guys really think the American people voted for Joe Biden over Donald Trump in 2020? He was already suffering from early stage dementia when he was vice president with Barack Obama. How do you guys think we're this dumb? Well, you guys think people like me are this dumb, but that's why we got to get rid of this color stuff, guys, because y'all are starting to make everybody look ignorant now. But like I said, it's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when we do it, guys. Like, it's unbelievable and it's sick. Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe button. Make sure you guys tune in next time. And I will see you guys in the next video. And like and subscribe and comment, guys. And I am out of here. Peace.